to be throwing some pottery today. Unfortunately, you guys can't be in the school right now because of quarantine. So what we are going to do is I am going to throw, and you guys will then have a quiz to follow about the throwing process and about all the tools I'm using and how I'm using them and so on and so forth. So before you guys watch this video, you should have already completed your pre-test, so you know exactly what kind of stuff you're looking for. So make sure you do that and then watch this video and then do the quiz, okay? So to start, we're gonna go over the tools that we're using, okay? You guys have a little toolkit that is on everyone's wheels. You guys all have your own individual tools. A couple of the tools that we have used will be shown here as well. But there also will be some new ones that we'll use too, okay? Obviously, we're gonna use a sponge. There's no tricky name with that. I have a ruler, and then I've got a ribbon tool, okay? And a ribbon tool is called a ribbon tool because it has two different sides to it. And each side cuts about the same sizes of ribbon. So it's one way to kind of help you remember what a ribbon tool is, okay? One that gets confused with ribbon tool is the loop tool because it has a big giant loop on one side. So think of it, a loop tool versus a ribbon tool, okay? Ribbon is smaller, loop is bigger. We also have here a wooden modeling tool. For some reason, this one's really difficult for people to remember, so just keep that in mind, a wooden modeling tool, okay? And then this year we have 3 different types of ribs versus just the original 2 that I had. I've got a metal rib, which is here, and then a wooden rib, and we have a serrated metal rib. And it's serrated because it has the jagged edge on one side. All right, and then we also have the needle tool. We've used this a lot in hand building. And then we have our wire tool that we'll use to cut clay on and off the bat. Okay. So to start, I need to get my bat ready, in which a bat is a thing that we'll use every time we're throwing on the wheel. And this is a way that we can take on and off the projects from the wheel using a surface that we don't have to cut or ruin your project. It just pulls on and off, which is great. Underneath, on the underside of the wheel, the bat, we have 4 holes here, and they correspond to the wheel head, okay? The wheel head is the metal part of the wheel that spins, making it easy to throw. And on the wheel head, there's these pins, okay? And that's where the bat sticks onto the wheel. We also have a water basin, in which comes off and comes back on for cleaning. And it also catches all that water and clay that kind of flies off of the wheel head. So that's all that. Also, when you wheel throw, you really have to be careful that you don't get anything that gets caught in the wheel as it's spinning, okay? So please make sure, as a safety precaution, women, you pull up your hair because long hair can have disastrous problems, okay? And then if you have any listening devices like earphones, you have to thread them through your shirt instead of hanging outside of your shirt because that can also get caught in the wheel, okay? All right, so to start, we're gonna get the bat ready to be put on. You can see there's 4 different holes on the wheel, on the bat, and with the 4 holes, there's 2 different sizes, okay? On the side of the bat, there's these 3 little markings on 2 of the holes, or there's 1 marking on the other 2, okay? These just show the different sizes. My wheels correlate with the 3 little pins on the side, okay? So I'm gonna take a little bit of clay and I'm gonna add it into these little holes. so that it sits firmly on my little pins onto the wheel head. Okay, so after I filled those up, I'm gonna take my fingers and just put them over it, and I'm gonna fill the pins on the opposite side of my nails, and then just push that on. Okay, and that's how you get it on, all right? So now my wheel is ready to use.